Hey guys, Coconut here. Today we want to talk about Rust Conquest. And keep in mind, the only reason why I'm making this video is because every time I make a stream, people are asking, "Hey Coco, what happened to Rust Conquest? Did you hear about what happened to Rust Conquest? What are your thoughts on Rust Conquest?" So I'm just gonna make a video for you guys. So let's start it off at the very start of Rust Conquest. And what happened was nothing really happened. People actually played. There was gunshots. People died. There was raids going on. It was kind of an okay tournament, but however, there was a lot of problems with it. It's okay. It was your first event, man. Like, I'm all the way behind you. The whole Rust community is behind you. Let's get this conquest underway. A few months go by. The second event takes place. The same exact thing happens. People break rules, but they're not too sure on the rules, so they don't even know that they can be broken. People spend it's very long, it's very tedious. There's very, it just shows that there's not a lot of preparation. Again, it's okay. It was only your second time. You'll get it next time, Sam Richardson. Third event happens, but this time he brags about it on Twitter about how professional it's going to be. He tells everyone to stay tuned. He says, this is going to be the best Rust Conquest we've ever had. You'll see. So, of course, this is making me say, by the way, keep in mind, I am a complete Rust fan. Whatever makes Rust a bigger community, whatever makes a community get together and formulate ideas, I'm all for it. I love Rust. I've been a fan of Rust for years on end. This is the only game I played for my whole teenage life, and this is a game I'm still playing. I am a huge fan of Rust. I was a huge fan of Rust Conquest. I backed it till the end. I promoted it constantly on my stream so I can get more viewership. But just wait, just wait. So the third event's underway. 32 teams apply for it. Only 8 teams get accepted. I am very happy I got accepted at the time. I was like, oh shit, I got accepted. Cool. They send us a contract. We have to sign our signatures, our whole team. Like, we have to get a logo. I was like, oh my god, this is professional. And then they announce the Stream Me. So basically, they say this time they're giving $1,000 cash prize. Okay, that's cool. It makes it look more legit. But then they announce that they're doing it on Stream Me, and Keemstar owns equity shares of Stream Me, so it's obvious he benefits from this. It's obvious that he wanted this the whole time, and which is a really smart business move by Keemstar. Good on you. But which is a really bad move on Sam Richardson. Bad on you. Do you know why? Because the first event got 300 views on Stream Me. It was poorly promoted by Rust Conquest. They hardly put any time towards it, but nonetheless, it was terribly promoted. For an event to have the biggest Rust names on YouTube, getting 2,500 views on your video is a very telling tale of what the event's going to be like. But even if it was promoted, the third event, was a complete fucking disaster. Let's go through that. So, the third event starts at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, keep in mind that I'm an 18-year-old boy. I'm a young kid. I don't really have a lot of responsibilities. I finished high school. I started college in February. I don't have a lot on my plate right now. But these other Rust content creators, they're family men. They have kids. They have jobs. They have responsibilities outside of Rust. They have a lot of stuff going on that is outside of Rust. So if you tell them a date, they're going to show up to that date, but keep in mind, they're probably brushing their responsibility aside to make this event, or they're doing more stuff in advance so they can make this event. Nonetheless, these people aren't humans. They're making sacrifices to make this date. My friend, Pico being included, took off work on December 10th because that's when we were told that the Rust Conquest was going to be, but it never happened. It got pushed to December 18th. And then he took off work again December 18th, only to find out, I think the Rust Conquest, we think the Rust Conquest is canceled. I tweeted to them saying, hey man, is our match still happening for the 18th? No response, but I see Sam Richardson tweeting some tweet about, I don't even know what it is. I think he's like I think he's like a reporter or something. I have no idea. So, but I know he saw the tweet, but he just chose to not respond to it, I guess. Again, we're gonna get to that. So, It starts at 4 p.m. It takes literally an hour 20 minutes of confusion, just pure massive confusion. 10 minutes go by, okay, what's going on? 20 minutes go by, the players aren't even in the server. 30 minutes go by, the players are now in the server, but instead of one banner each, they have 3 banners each. And then 40 minutes, 50 minutes, 60 minutes go by, and then they finally announce. It's not even Sam Richardson who announces, I think. I heard Sam Richardson left. I think he left the tournament, left his house and went to his girlfriend's house. I'm not too sure if this is true. This is just what I'm hearing. Let me know in the comment section below if if it is true, if it's false. Who knows? But if it is true, that is just a cuck move. That shows he doesn't respect his staff team's time. That shows he doesn't respect the Rust community's time. That shows he doesn't respect the content creators who showed up to this event. He doesn't respect anybody's time. He just legit left. But moving on. They announced that, oh, the plugins aren't working. There's a serious bug. We're going to have to cancel this Rust Conquest. Later on, Rust Conquest tweets, they don't apologize for anything. They don't say sorry. He doesn't say anything about an apology to the Rust community. Instead, he says, just so everybody knows, everything was thoroughly planned. Our match system broke, which was out of our control. We are postponing the Rust Conquest League until we can come up with the solutions.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Not a thorough apology. Just saying it's out of our control. You get $1,000 donated to you by Keemstar to fundraise this event. I just don't see how $1,000 could be spent. Okay, let's add it up. So, you host a Rust server, but they're sponsored by uHost, which I'm pretty sure they got the server for free. I'm pretty sure they also got the TeamSpeak for free. They sold some Rhino Crunch t-shirts saying Rhino was right or something. Cool. I guess you want to make some money. I don't know if anybody even bought them, but okay, cool. You want to make this? Okay, cool. Rhino was right. Nerfed. Rust Conquest hoodies and shirts. Alright, cool. They make the plugins, and I asked Sam Richardson, yo, dude, how did you, did you spend all the $1,000? He's like, yes, all the $1,000 was spent into making this tournament happen. But the plugins, the plugins didn't even work. The conquest got canceled because the plugins didn't work, but you somehow spent $1,000 in this tournament? Okay. And I watched Sir Winter's video, which I will provide in the description below. The commentators are getting shit on for it. Which I feel completely terrible for. Apparently they didn't even get paid. They were supposed to get paid, but apparently they didn't even get the money sent to them. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to talk to them about it too. But they're getting a lot of hate on it. But I don't see anyone tweeting about Sam Richardson. I don't see anyone tweeting about how he fucked up. And I just want to be the first one to say, Sam Richardson, come out and apologize and make this right, man. Please, Sam Richardson, because some people that signed up to help you are now getting the blame for it when they actually didn't do anything wrong. You just supposedly took 2 months to create a failed event, but I'm sure you just made, they were making, this is how unorganized it was. They were making rules on the spot. Sir Winter's team and FYL's team, Mertz's team, they were fighting, they were farming for resources. There wasn't even Instacraft, so they couldn't make C4 and rocket launchers or rockets. So time passed, and of course it goes to sudden death, and they're told to leave their house, and they can't go back inside. And then so both teams leave their house. Sir Winter takes the dome, and FYL doesn't push the dome because it's a bad push. I wouldn't push it either. Fair on them. Neither team wants to lose. They're both competitive. And then suddenly banners are being taken now. I don't know what's going on. Neither team really knows what's going on. Neither do the commentators, and neither do the people that are making the rules up on the spot to try to make it more entertaining for the stream. There's only 300 people in the stream at the moment, but they're leaving because they're like, what the fuck's going on? I'm in here. I've been here for 2 hours. Nobody has died yet. There's no rockets going on, and both teams are just they don't even know what's going on. That's just my 2 cents, guys. I think Sam Richardson owes an apology to his staff team. He owes an apology to the commentators that are taking some flame on behalf of his stupid decisions. He owes an apology to the Rust content creators that showed up, the teams that showed up and took the time to make applications. Man, I spent like he promoted a graphics logo guy, and I spent like $8. Where's my $8 back? Like I was like, could I just like put a random like, could I just use Photoshop and like make like an A sign and just put that on the no? And you know what he said? He said, no, this has to be professional. You have to make, you have to get a logo, a professional logo. You have to send it to me. You know what? I want my $8, man. I want my $8 back, man. That's like a Big Mac meal. That's my rant, guys. That's my 2 cents on it. I can't believe nobody else made a video before me talking about how Sam Richardson is 100% to be blamed for this. If I'm wrong, go ahead, talk about how I'm wrong in the comment section below. More Rust content coming soon, guys. You guys have a good one. I just really had to rant about this. Peace out, guys.